Long ago, in the sacred land of Mathura, there lived a cruel and powerful king named Kansa. He ruled with fear. His soldiers followed his every command, and people trembled in silence.
You dare challenge my rule? I will crush you.
But even Kansa, in all his arrogance, could not escape destiny. One day, during the wedding of his beloved sister Devki to the noble Vasudeva,
How beautiful you look together.
a mysterious voice echoed through the air. It said, Kansa, the eighth child of your sister will be your destroyer. The prophecy shook Kansa. Fear and anger burned within him. In that very moment, he drew his sword and ready to kill his sister. But Vasudeva fell to his knees and begged for her life. He said, O king, please do not harm Devki. I promise, each time she gives birth, I will bring the child to you myself. Kansa agreed, but locked them both in a dark prison, determined to destroy every child born to them. And so it began.
Each time Devki bore a child, Kansa snatched the newborn from her arms and ended its life. 6 innocent souls gone. Each death left Devki weaker and Vasudeva's heart heavier. But even in that darkness, their faith did not die. They knew God definitely has a plan. Then came the night when the seventh child was miraculously transferred to another womb, that of Rohini, Vasudeva's other wife. That child was Balram. Everyone thought Devki's pregnancy had ended, but it was the divine's hidden work. And then the world was waiting for the eighth child, the one about whom prophecy spoke. The prison was silent. The air was heavy with fear. But that night, the impossible happened. A divine light filled the cell. Devki looked up and saw a radiant vision, Lord Vishnu himself, full of shining ornaments, the Sudarshan Chakra, and eyes filled with happiness. He smiled and said, Devki, Vasudeva, I am taking birth as your son. Protect the Dharma against Adharma. When I am born, carry me to the Gokul at the home of Nanda and Yashoda. Then the vision faded, and in that moment, our God was born as a child, Krishna, the one with a smile brighter than moon. Vasudeva had a look outside and saw heavy raining with horrible lightnings. He was in a question how I will go to the Gokul. But when Vasudeva looked down, the iron chains broke and the prison doors opened on their own. All guards were sleeping unexpectedly, and this was to happen because the universe itself taking birth in a physical form. Then Vasudeva placed the Krishna in a basket and stepped into the storm. The Yamuna river, full of water and was looking impossible to cross. But as Vasudeva entered the river, the water itself get divided in two parts, making a way for him to walk through. A great snake, Sheshnag, rose from the water, spreading its hood over Krishna to protect him from the rain. When Vasudeva reached Gokul, he entered the house of Nanda and Yashoda, who had given birth to a baby girl. He just placed Krishna beside them and took their girl back to the prison. Once he returned back to prison, the doors locked again and guards awoke from sleep, unaware of something miraculous happened there. As Kansa came to know that Devki had given birth again, he rushed in and snatched the baby from her hands. But this time, what happened was something different than before. As he tried to kill the baby girl, the girl slipped from his hands and transformed into Durga Mata, shining in radiant light. She said, O foolish Kansa, your destroyer has born already, but beyond your reach. And then she vanished in the sky. And there in Gokul, little Krishna was peacefully smiling in Yashoda's arms. People were happy but unaware of this small child would one day lift mountains, defeat evils, and guide humanity with love and knowledge. Now if anyone asks you who was Krishna, just start with a light born in prison of Mathura. That light was Krishna, that light was Krishna. And don't forget to type Hare Krishna in comments and do like and subscribe if you love this content. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna.